bar, not a gay biker bar. There we go. Oh, Jeff Wood.
Because you're a lapdog, man. You are a lapdog, Jeffrey. But you and I on the face. I ain't gonna even go there. And just like you said, you said you were gonna get your brothers after that guy. The guy said that he kicked your ass up around your neck. And the first thing you said is you're gonna come over here with my four brothers. You're gonna take on me and my you wanna fight your own battles? That just goes to show you what kind of maggot you are. What it comes down to is you're a wussy, man. You're a wussy. Listen, brother, you are a wussy. You're a pretender. You try to act like, listen, I'm seeing. You're such a Billy Bad. Why don't you post something? Are you ashamed of what you look like? It's not even here. Are you ashamed of what you look like, Jeffrey? Are you, listen, Jeffrey, are you ashamed of what you look like? Are you ashamed of what you look like, Jeffrey? Are you ashamed of what you look like, Jeffrey? Because you do a real good job of hiding all that stuff, man. But you know what? You know what? If it wasn't for a driver's school, I know what I'm looking at. Oh, I've seen that. When you get a driver's license picture. Yeah, you've had multiple pictures, man. You've had a license for a while, but I mean, I've seen some of your former pictures. Probably before you say you was injured. I didn't see much.
Oh yeah. Going after everybody's dis. You used to be injured. Yeah, we know it. We saw you. But everything else is your business. Oh, I love these guys.
Classified information.
There's a bunch of grabs, you know it.
Getting a police officer to run somebody's driver's license for you to look at the photo? Who said that happened? How'd you get it? It's none of your business either. Oh, I mean, you got it somehow. How do you think I know what you look like? You don't know what I look like. I've seen what you look like, and so does a bunch of other people. Oh, well, wait a minute. Don't include other people. No other. A bunch of people have seen it. People see it's not just me by myself. I'm other people. I got it from somebody. I can tell you that. I received it from somebody. It's not against the law to see that. Somebody sends me information. everybody to you. I'm just telling you, you've seen the picture. You have seen that picture, and you was very whoever the cop was. Who do you know? I know a bunch of people, man. I know trans people. I know the ice cream man. I know the garbage man. I know a bunch of people. Yeah, I know you. Why don't you at the hand test today? What hand test? The one that I just got back from. Oh, you didn't go nowhere, Joe. Where's your test? Yeah, where at? Collinsville. No, I didn't go. You said you were going. I said I'm going to a hand test. I said I'm going to that one. You weren't there anyhow. You know that. Joe, you know that. And so does everybody else. You don't go to them. You said you don't go to them. I just got back. Well, let me ask you a question. You were supposed to meet me at the state line. You didn't show for that either. I don't recall that at all. Everybody else does. Again, you keep invoking the everybody else. Everybody that was on the radio heard you call me out and tell me, where you meet me, I'll meet you at the Indianapolis line. I jumped out in the vehicle, and before you know it, I was there. Well, you should have the rest of the way over here now. Two pound fish.
What?
toilet kids. Oh, that's a different Larry. We're talking about Wisconsin Larry. You know, Wisconsin Larry and Darren were the best friends for because they were time. His name was Larry. That's him. That's him. You know it. What happened to the Larry? He's probably off the air. They get nice down there. Larry in Missouri is the guy that found two trackers on his automobile, and now he has disappeared. Oh boy. I don't talk about that anymore. Okay, Darren will tell you one. He'll tell anybody anything. Who? Are you a good Christian? Is that why you handle the garbage? Is anybody going to be out for easy? What's your field day today? This winter field day? You stay?
Yep.
You did?
Well, look at that. They're even talking about Winter Field Day on 7200.
11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. TCHQDQ.
So Winter Field Day starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I do periodically, and every once in a while I'll flip on here. I'm dealing with the frustration.
Yep. So it starts at 11.
So you official. Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be the case. You would think that's the opposite. You notice how a large number of people that apparently are alcoholics or at least binge drinkers, they're all claiming to be religious. Is there something going on there?
So I'm about to spray this on me. And I don't care. I spray a lot on me. I don't care. It's only $13. Big whoopie doo. Oh my god, that is so much money. I just spent $800 in Burlington. Didn't care. And I spent $300 somewhere else. I'm not gonna say where I spent $300 because I don't care. It's none of your business. But what I'm saying,
People weren't he was accusing you of cussing and saying things, and you ain't much of a Christian. This is somebody that doesn't put up with other Christianity, measuring up their hand. A lot of you people are Christians. He was from Indy, and we had a good conversation. He did. The rest of them came. I'm sorry to listen. It wasn't right, man. It wasn't right. I mean, it is. It happens the way it did. I've talked to Sherman before. I just wanted to tell him I apologize. We've been drinking and all kind of stuff, and they turned into something that they didn't expect. It happened the way it did. The rest of you don't make me feel well, but that's why I'm the way it did. It has to drink close. It happened the way it did. It happened the way it did. I just correct them. I kick ass, I wish. You didn't have to. Yeah, you didn't have to. Hey, don't put Darren. Tell me Darren threw you under the bus. I threw you under the bus. Hell yeah, you did. How did I throw you under the bus? I just said that a few big words that I left. We were getting from church. So we did it. Yeah. Where are you? There you go. There you go. Hey, got about 3 feet of snow up there. 3 feet. Yeah, Christians, for some reason, use vocabulary, terrible vocabulary. I don't use bad vocabulary. sure you're getting ready to do your party fund and you've got all your contributions. How much have you given in 2025? Victor Echoes, Scott Fox, Track Bill, Mike, we're not hearing you. Over. Okay, big boy radio works. I said I thought you were going to see a flag or big deal. Not today. I don't have a car today. It's tomorrow that I would swing by and pick you up. Over. Okay, I will throw myself at the door and I'll see you when I get there. Okay, and are we good for tomorrow, Marcel? I was interested in tomorrow as well. We'll start off at 11 with the positive end of the possible net. And then once we go doing Winter Field Day for as long as people feel like it. Okay, but it's 10. The pot home net is at 10. I will meet you at your front door tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Over. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Keep warm, watch your footing, and we'll meet up at Bracket for the C3LF. I'm on the site. I've got all the necessary gear for this.
A3GFY. Anybody going to the Parkdale Park? Radio in the Park Day?
Not John, I'm on my way. Second quarter for Winter Field Day.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, no, so nobody's sitting over at Hampton Park there?
You don't know, I couldn't tell you on that one. I wasn't even aware there was one there, John. I mean, you can't quite meet them.
Yeah, Winter Field Day starts today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's why I got into Rocket Quarter, but I'll be operating from there.
All right there, Nurse. We'll listen for you when you get there. 3GFY. Well, I totally forgot all about it, or I'd be sitting there at the picnic table right now. GFY, go ahead.
Mysterious, the mysterious noise every once in a while. Do you ever put that on reverse and find out if it's closer or further than the repeater?
Yeah. Well, most of the time I don't even know it's going on. That's the problem. So this morning I just by chance turned on my HT and I could hear someone simulcasting me off 40.
Okay. I know in the States, every once in a while they get really serious. I don't know what they're going to do in Canada unless there's some private people that do it. And there are people that do it.
Yeah.
But boy, they throw out $80,000 and $90,000 fines for that kind of stuff in the States. They did it in November. And yeah, as you hear it, Sean, just put it in reverse and see if you think it's closer than the repeater or further. And we can always start with that B3 up over here.
Well, somebody beat up this morning and said that it wasn't coming from the Orleans area. Sounded like a righteous person. So yeah, it wasn't from Orleans what they were saying. They were doing it in reverse. But yeah, I just by chance I heard them this morning doing that. And I teed up and told them. I said, you may be playing my audio, but the thing is, the signal's coming from your house. So you're the one that's going to be in trouble for simulcasting my garbage. Yeah. And then it stopped. I think common sense kicked in for a second. VA3 GFY, loitering. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I tuned mine a couple of days ago. Starting to plug in my Nano VNA into my coax there and tune my antenna before I plug the coax into the radio now. So I started doing that, and wow, everything's working out really well. I should have did that from the beginning. I'm so stupid sometimes. You know, you got a Nano VNA sitting right here and can tell you, you know, as I turn my tuner, my antenna tuner, you can watch the graph go right down to like 1.038 SWR. So yeah, that's been fun. Yep. Yeah, 64 feet. 64 feet with two coils gives you 10 through 80. Yeah, sometimes my signal gets good because I'm just using an HT here downtown in the middle of the buildings down here. So. Yep. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna get some more stuff from AliExpress. I think I'm gonna buy another Radio Berry. They seem to work really well, so and I enjoy using them. They're more entertaining than like a Kenwood or a Yaesu. You know, they're just fun to use. Oh yeah. Yep. No, I used to do all that there. But last year I blew up my 440, and then I got a 480, and I blew that thing up. And all these big radios, you know, they're nice and everything, but you can get yourself like this Raspberry Pi stuff there. This Radio Berry stuff has more options, like DSP and everything. All the stuff you can't get on those big HF radios. You know, well, the older ones that are affordable. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I should play with that. I have been to Raspberry Pi, but I'm sure I just over my Windows and the Windows stuff. So I should probably get into
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's called Radio Berry. That'll take you straight to the hat for the Raspberry Pi 4. Radio Berry. And then Amazon sells a preamp hat for the Radio Berry that brings it up to 5 watts, and then you can just 10 watt, and you can just plug an amplifier into it.
Yeah, I couldn't get already yet.
Oh, that'll fill your time for sure, that one. I'll tell you from experience.
Yeah, just like the Windows stuff does my time. I know what you mean. It's a good way of spending time.
Yeah.
And I run the cars.
It's constructive. Well, it's kind of constructive, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I like it. I like this little radio berry. It keeps me busy. Every time I change bands, I gotta change voltage. I gotta, you know, every band is different. So that's what I've been doing. I've been logging all these things. So 80 meters is 3.53 volts, pulls out 60 watts. 40 meters is anywhere from 3.74 volts. That'll do 60. 3.83 volts will do 65. So that's all my pre-drivers. But yeah, I've been logging all these things down now, going through each band, setting up all my settings.
You're very lucky. Interesting. So yeah, I think you've just taken me away from work. Probably a good few months.
Yeah, it's definitely been a busy 6 months with this stuff, that's for sure, at least.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's good because I'm trying to look at my little workshop that I'm getting kind of time I think this is my next project.
Yeah, hey, they work out really well, man. I drive, I gotta sit in the right spot or you don't hear me. They work out really well, you know. I drive my little radio berry into 100 watts, and then I drive that 70 or 60 watts. I bring it down to about 60, and then I drive my SB 200, and then everything starts to work really nice. Yeah. I've been lucky this winter, man. I've been lucky this winter. Everything's been going not bad.
I'm testing at my HS antenna. I am so happy that I got this feedback. So I will string the antenna from my heavy flow all around between the back.
Well, I purchased the Para NFED from Radio World. It's called the Junior Kilowatt, the 1080 Junior Kilowatt, and like I said, it's 64 feet long with two coils and does 10 through 80. And I've compared it with my vertical, and we're talking maybe like one S unit difference between the two antennas.
Yeah, I don't expect to go before the same stuff like this, right? Because not and they were so good. But I can't do that. Because that's grand radios and everything. You know, we went to the park and
Yeah.
she went around with looking at me if I dig up in my backyard.
Yeah.
I'm a wire. Yeah, it's a different animal.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I buried my vertical there. I got like, I don't know, 30 counter. You want to call them what you want to call them. You can call them a ground plane. You can call them a counterpoise. But yeah, I got them all buried under the ground. So the only thing that's physically visible is the vertical.
Yeah, I have the same. Big ground thing. That's big wire. All dug into the ground. But even the vertical, you know, every time I move, it's
Oh,
almost every time they were come and ring the bell and say they was caused by my antenna. And they were showing that it wasn't connected yet. Probably gonna have to use wire as well.
oh, people are. Oh God, the quality of society has diminished so much. You know, you know,
Completely. Yeah, I mean, you know, well, people hear half words and half concepts and they kind of misunderstand because they don't know it. I mean, antennas radiate, so that means that radiation comes from antennas. We all know that radiation kills you. Chernobyl, right? And that's the way people think.
it's been the decade of the decade of stupid is what I like to call it. Yeah, everybody got a voice and everybody used it. The problem was there was more stupid people with a voice than there was normal people because normal people just mind their own business, but stupid people they go crazy, and that's what happened. So like we got laws, we got rules that are all based on this crazy last 10 years, which is ridiculous, and now everything's changing back to the way it was.
Yeah. Now, it is the decade of stupid. Not getting any better. Besides, I am also in our education. I employ some young people, typically speaking, high school graduates, know that it's nothing. It's very depressing to see what they don't know. Motivated time talking
Yeah,
to
no,
folks on first. Horrible.
well, it's just the way it goes, eh? That's the human race. That's the way it goes, you know. But they're just it's not conductive and it's not productive, conductive. It's not anything anymore. At least when I grew up, I got to see the industrial age happening. Everything that this planet had to offer mankind, the best times, I got to see a bit of those. My dad got to see them all. My dad's grandfather, well, he got to see the best that this earth had to offer humans. Okay, what's going on now? We're just thinning out to the point we're probably just going to just cease existing.
Yes, I should disagree with that. My grandfather was born before cars and before airplanes. So he died way after the moon landing. So he saw a lot more change than I think I will see. And most of that was change for the good, to
Yeah.
avoid understanding things.
They couldn't even keep life expectancy up anymore. They don't even want to do that because they know that it's too expensive to keep humans going. It's better off just to let them pass. You know what I mean? So new humans can come in, but it's uh, a lot of bad happened in the last 10 years that's going to stick with this race forever.
Yeah, so no people seems like they have a way of working out. I don't know what they will do same again. With my grandchild.
But, well, I don't worry about my kids. I taught them well. They probably got their own box somewhere in the forest with all their guns in it, ready to go. Yeah, my kids. I taught my kids well.
Yeah, well, half my guns are about to be confiscated by the government. Well, I be careful.
Hey man, just dig a hole in the ground, get some cosmoline, and call the police and say somebody kicked in your door, stole all my guns. Go bury them in the ground.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll take a dim view of that because I won't be the only person that is able to do
Yeah.
that. And they know I've done that as well. Ever since 3 years ago. That new license transfer thing, that's just another word for registry. But I'll keep all of my guns until the very last day in October. And we'll see. It's a long time between now and October to get my gun.
Well, they want everybody's guns so they can sell them illegally again. You remember that about 10 years ago there at the Connaught firing range in Ottawa? They had an RCMP, I think an Ottawa police officer that was stealing weapons out of the property rooms and reselling them to the criminals. Yeah, they want to confiscate our weapons so they can resell them.
Yeah, I heard about that. Well, if they get mine, when I have to hand them in, I'll just make sure I pay pink or something like that. Not really, yeah, schedule me. controversial. You know, in Poland, shooting now in compulsory high school subject.
Right on.
And
Oh yeah.
dramatic number of shootings. Here, of course, built the usual.
Well, Finland, shooting a gun. That's not called shooting a gun. That's called like the professional word. They don't use that kind of lingo. They use target ranging and you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. We talk about stuff in an evil way in North America.
Well, that's true. That's encouraged by our government, of course. That's what it is. Why doesn't touch the children? Because it looks scary because it's black. Described as a battlefield weapon that is designed to kill as many people as possible. That does not take children. Just a little bit above a trigger. Just the government to talk about this.
Well, yeah. My friend was sitting in his apartment with his little airsoft gun, right? Had a little target thing set up there beside the speakers there, and he was shooting his airsoft little handgun. Airsoft, it's a toy. Well, wouldn't you believe it? The Ottawa Police SWAT team showed up and kicked in his door for an airsoft, and then gave him a receipt for it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They always firearms. That's another thing. Very interesting. One thing I do know is I'm not filling in the form and asking for money because I don't get it anywhere. I don't think anyone should.
I wonder what they would say if I started walking around with a 6-shooter black powder. Right? They're not illegal, if I'm not mistaken. Black powder six shot, they're legal.
Yeah, but just like your friend, just the appearance alone is enough to get into all sorts of trouble, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's real shame, you know. Such a
I think what it is the human race has so much mental illness in it now that people can't keep they can't keep to themselves anymore. That's the problem. The mental illness is so embedded in the human race now that that they just can't keep to themselves. They want to know everything about everybody else and dictate how those other people should do whatever. But there's too much mental health in the human race problem. There's definitely too much.
But it's too visible, I think that's, jumping back and forth. You know, there's always been great people, there's always been silly stuff, there's always been people.
They never had a platform.
But they were isolated.
Exactly.
That voice is amplified.
See what empathy and compassion gets you? You see, that's what empathy and compassion gets you, right? We feel sorry for these individuals, so we give them a podium to speak on and a forum to speak on, and they go absolutely wild. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you're quite right.
Oh, that's what I was saying for a long time now. I just understand it more now. I don't care anymore. There's nothing that I can say or do or think or do anything that'll make a difference anywhere, anyhow, anyway. So the best thing I can do is just make my walking out the door as nice as possible. Oh. We'll say 73s to you there. My radio's dying, I guess. So we'll say 73. It's been a pleasure talking to you, man. You have a super fine afternoon, VA3 GFY, on your final. Sorry, 73s. My radio's cacking out here.
73, that's good one. VH3 FW. That'll be here on the site.
VA3 MPW, VA3 GFY. Clear. Too much coffee. Look at that. We're still going strong here. Just a streaming. Gleaming, streaming. What a station, eh? What a station. Oh yeah. Should I leave it running? We got one person in there. Was I walking around in my underwear again? You gotta love that guy with the Morse code, though. I mean, you want to talk about fucking dedication. Jesus Christ. This guy's unbelievable. I sit here, man. All day, all fucking night, that guy goes. He's worse than fucking Darren. All day Darren. How's fucking Morse code guy is worse than all day Darren. Do 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 do. Is that Marty? Marty, how are you? Marty, are you watching the stream, Marty? He must be watching the stream. That's funny, Marty. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's Winter Field Day today, so I was supposed to be there. Oops. Yeah. I usually show up for Winter Field Day all the time, but slept in this morning. Usually there by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But so we'll just we'll do some spotting for these guys. Is what we're going to do this today. We're going to get on DX. We're going to get on DX Summit, and we're going to do some spotting for the guys at the park in Ottawa. Try to anyway. God damn, the minus 18 today, man. It's cold. God, that guy is. Well, Marty, I gotta walk out the door. I gotta go to the local marijuana store and pick up something to smoke so I can grab a bit of my sanity back for the day. You know, listening to these guys will get you twisted in the brain cells. Yeah, okay. No, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. I'm just going to leave this running. I don't care. I don't pay for any of this. 1 gig down and 1 gig up, and I don't pay a dime. God bless. Oh man, that's annoying. There. Oh, I just opened up the software so it'll show the pictures that are being streamed. QSS TV is what it's called, but it's a Linux software. So that's actually that operating system on that computer, on that one, and where is it? That one there, and there's another one over to this side, over there, right there. So there's two monitors that are running Dragon OS, which is a ham radio operating system. Okay, I'm out of here. I'll be back in a minute.
November 3, You ever notice how quiet it gets after all that? I mean, after Joe goes there, yeah, after Jeff and Joe get off the air, it becomes quiet. I mean, I'll come out here, man, we have all kinds of great QSOs, and Jeff and Joe will come out here, man, and chaos begins. It's amazing how it works. Well, I'm sure that you can text a few of your friends and you can have some call signs. I have all kinds of great contacts out here. It's wonderful. Yeah, they get chased off the ruffians. You said a whole bunch after that. You or Brian Ryan or Joe come out here, man, and all of a sudden nobody can talk. Just the upper side of this one here. Flunkies will follow us to whatever places they have any of it. It's amazing. There's nobody really lying. That's comical. It's openly available for anybody to do. And these guys will openly admit it. That they go, today was the perfect. I wouldn't It is a fender bender, man. It was a fender bender. That's not stocking. I mean, that's just what it was, a fender bender. Yeah, you said just 2 days ago, would you like to see the pictures of that little fender bender? I said, yeah, send them to me. Did I send them to you? No? Well, I can't help but people send stuff. You got hands out here, Jeff. You got hands. Who said we did? You did! Yeah, did I? Can you prove it? Can you prove it, Jeff? Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Would you like me to prove it? Are you giving me permission to play a recording of you on the air? Prove it. Are you giving me permission to play a recording on the air? The FCC says it's not legal, but you do what you need to do. No, I'm saying prove it. An audio check. Do you give me permission? Yeah, I can't give you permission to commit something like that on here because then I'll be telling you to do something in violation. I can't tell you to do that. That's right, man. And if you get caught even wearing glasses, you lose your license and never able to get them back. That's right, and you should get rid of those glasses. You know what happened? You should get rid of them glasses. I never said you didn't. You said I wore glasses very much there. Oh, you know what can I say? That tells you something right there. If you wasn't wearing glasses any other time, why did you need them that day? Oh,
Holy old fuck!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No problem. I haven't seen Fern yet, Fred yet, so but no problem. I'm over there waiting for you. I already got my English muffin, so I'm happy there. So I'll catch you when you get here, Mike. No problem there, so no problem. You'll see how far right by the door. 7-3, so now Mike, VE3 FFKV trailer.
VA3 GF1 at 11 o'clock. Is there anybody out in the park today? Radio in the Park Day, the 24th. Started at 11 a.m. 13 minutes ago. Well, if anybody does show up at the park and you need some spotting done there, just let me know there and I can spot you from here. My. Oh, look at that. We got no my. All the my are turned off. There we go. We got some my in there now. VA3, my. Where's my pedal? Son of a bitch. Come here. There we go. 1, 2, and that's the one right there. VA3GFY. Always loitering. Boom shakalaka laka boom baby. VA3GFY, live on Facebook. What happened to that one? Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta make another coffee. I guess the band just fucking died. I don't hear them anymore. I don't hear them anymore. Yeah, it sure is awful quiet. Yeah. Waving our hand down there. Hey, Hardgrove. Yeah, there we go. My. Victor America 3, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee, the weakest station in the nation. Coal Country, Canada, capital city, top of the world. And I always get down. Terrible, terrible stimulation. You guys don't hear it. That sucks. There we go. There you go. Now you can hear it.
Plug it in the monitor, but he was able to do mine on the 73.
See if we can find some people.
One hotel, Mike Delta Charlie. Nice signal in New York tonight, so or the
Sound like shit. Let me fix that. There we go.
Roger, we got our propane tanks full and ready for whatever comes our way. So thanks again. 73 W2ZJ, QRZ. Kilo Charlie 2, Papa Charlie.
Oh, fucking split transmit. There we go. One three
AC1AA.
VA3 GFY.
Hold on, let me change antennas to get that help.
Roger. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Foxtrot Yankee. On
35105.
Victor Alpha 3 Golf Foxtrot Yankee. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Foxtrot Yankee. Oh, I better send down. There we go. Victor Alpha 3. There we go. A little more narrow. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Foxtrot Yankee. Not quite narrow enough. Hang on. Audio one. There we go. Right in the slab of things. Victor Alpha 3 Golf Foxtrot Yankee.
righty. Shut this down.